How to make the law of attraction.
Hello. Hello, 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 beautiful Aries. Let me just get that lighting. I got one of those fancy little blind you lights so that people can actually see me when I'm live. And I have also dyed my hair very it's called Starry Night. So it's very black. It's like a midnight kind of black, but it's got a lot of blue to it in real life, which I'm not sure if you can see on here, which is pretty sweet. So I'm excited about that. And I hope you guys have been excited with everything that's going on in your world. I'm sorry that I haven't posted in a little while, but here we are, Aries. We're going to use the Serpent Fire Tarot, and then I'm going to pull one of the oracles from the Serpent Fire deck, as well as get you an oracle from this very cool new deck that I have also, which is Odin in the Nine Realms. So a sigil, an oracle, and some tarot. So let's see what's going on. For those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. For those of you who continue to keep coming back, thank you so much. My name is Tamara. I work with Vedic sidereal astrology, not tropical Western, which means you're going to want to check out your Vedic sidereal chart. And oftentimes you're going to be the sign previous to your Western, or you could potentially still be the same sign. It just depends. So we are still right now actually in Scorpio season. Okay, Sag doesn't start until December 17th in Vedic. So a little bit different. And we have Jupiter direct in its own house, which means there's all sorts of magic in the air, and you have Venus right now as well. So you have this kind of conflicting nature between Venus and Jupiter, but lots of people are finding their person right now. Aries, sorry. Lots of people are finding their person during this. So Jupiter is gone direct in its own house for the first time in 12 years. So that's why that is important, Aries. That's why that's important. So a lot of people are feeling the bigness of Jupiter. A lot of people are feeling the brightness, the luck, the intensity, whether it goes either way. A lot of people are finding shifts in their career, shifts in love. A lot of people are finding their person, their forever person, or are really feeling the intensity of relationship change during this period of time, career change, consciousness change, a lot of stuff with Mercury retrograde just having happened. A lot of things were brought to the surface, so there's a lot of intensity, Aries. So intuitive means that more focus on what it is that I'm seeing, less focus on trying to do a particular spread. So let's see, what do we have coming in for Aries? This is timeless. So whenever you watch this and get to it, it's for you. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I see people vacationing. I see some of you that might be coming on here. I just saw like a beach ball on a beach. So either you're hoping for a vacation or you might be taking one. That might be on the horizon. Maybe you need one. I'm just hearing like the calmness of the water crashing behind. I'm just feeling this overall need to relax. We have the Page of Cups as your first card. So some of you guys might have a new relationship that's just started. You might also be dealing with somebody that's a little bit stubborn, that doesn't want to apologize. They're back towards you. Some of you guys might be dealing with a child at this point in time, and that might be like the biggest thing that's going on in your life is dealing with like a childlike figure. Maybe you have your own child, maybe you're dealing with a partner's child. Some of you guys are just waiting for an apology to come in, but this person, it's like they know, but there's like some immaturity. So whether it's an immaturity in a fresh new offer in love or immaturity in terms of somebody's behavior towards you, there's something going on. The challenge is the 8 of Pentacles. So the challenge is building right now. So you're looking to build something stable. You're looking to move forward. Some of you guys are, really wanting to move this relationship or to at least foster elements in your relationship where you can have those bigger contracts, where you can have those bigger milestones in life, where you can have the house, where you can have the car, where you can, get that financing figured out, where you can start to build something that's concrete and everlasting. So the challenge right now is that, and I feel like with the first card being the immaturity, that's just because maybe the relationship's too fresh, maybe the energy hasn't come in. Again, I'm reading for a lot of people. Take the story if it fits. If it doesn't, let it go. It's not your reading. Check out another element of your chart. For some of you guys, the trouble building is because you're just struggling with this child at home. So that might be impeding what's going on. I feel like looking at the bottom of the deck, we have the Magician. So I feel like you're in a place right now where you're really trying to manifest what it is that you want in life. So there is a focus on moving forward. There's this focus on expanding your horizons, expanding business, expanding relationship, expanding your world, your consciousness, everything. Like you want that expansiveness, you want to build things, and you are looking to the stars. Here you are, you're looking to your chart, you're looking to astrology stuff, you're looking to kind of psychic energy, intuitive energy to try and harness as much as you possibly can so that you can actually build and get bigger. So the thing with the Magician card is too, like checking morals and principles and making sure that whatever it is that you're trying to ask for and use those energies of the universe, that you're doing it in like good conscious accordance. Okay. Your energy coming into the situation, whether this is relationship or not, but this is a love tarot. So this is about intuition, about love. I see you feeling quite guarded. You're not really sure whether or not you can trust this person. You're not sure whether or not you want to move forward with this person. You're kind of at a standstill because I believe that you're coming from different parallels and different things in your own lives. Maybe different religions, different kinds of families, backgrounds. Their energy towards you, Aries, is the 3 of Swords. So you're not trusting and they're very hurt. And, if you're feeling like they might owe you an apology or they're immature and you're looking to build something big, and the challenge right now is feeling whether or not you can trust this person or feeling like whether or not this is the type of person that you want to move forward with. I mean, there could be an issue with your own kid. There could be an issue with their kid, but there's definitely issues with children at this point in time. And I see this other person is feeling really heartbroken. I don't think that they understand exactly what it is that you are concerned about moving forward with them. I perceive that they might not even realize that you're waiting for an apology of some sort. They might just not even understand the situation because they're feeling really hurt and just heartbroken right now, probably perceiving your distance. What you don't know that you need to know is the 2 of Pentacles. So I feel like this person is juggling a lot right now. And I don't mean in terms of necessarily juggling people, like they might definitely have options, but I feel like this person is just really kind of very busy in their life. They're dealing with a lot of different things, a lot of family dynamics, a lot of changes in terms of their own consciousness and things that they needed to evolve and grow with. And in terms of work, they're just juggling a lot of things right now. Spirit's advice is judgment. So I feel like with this being underneath the 8 of Pentacles, it's like Spirit is really encouraging you to look at all of the different ways that you could potentially actually build with this person. So how can you use your best judgment to look at the potentials of what this person is? Sometimes we're not getting the whole story. And I think sometimes when people are really overwhelmed, it challenges them in ways that they're sometimes less observant of how they might be coming across to you. And so there might be certain things. I just feel really strongly for you, Aries, that there's certain things that this other person isn't even aware that you perceive as challenging or you perceive as immature. You could just be challenged over the fact that they have children or a child in the mix that has something to do with what's going on with them. I don't know why, I'm just getting that. So Spirit's advice is like, how can you actually work with this person? How can you actually build with this person? But like, how can you come at it from like a luminous perspective where you're reaching for more expansive ideas of building? In the near future with this person, I see the Queen of Wands. So I really think with you as the Magician, you know, bottom of the deck, your energy being manifesting, and potentially could be their energy manifesting too, because the bottom of the deck is the external energy. They could be manifesting you and you could be manifesting them. So you're probably dealing with another fire sign, or this could just be you, the Queen of Wands. So you're like up above all of the chaos, up above all of the fire, the smoke scenes, the lightning, all of that. And you're just in the clouds and you're manifesting. You see this person is very attractive. They see you as very attractive. There's quite a fiery chemistry between the two of you. In the long run, I see the Ace of Swords. So truths will be spoken. You'll be able to have like better communication and kind of clear the air. Because I feel for some of you guys, there was some kind of mix up, maybe even some kind of break in this relationship, or that's with that stagnancy, that's where that reservation and unsure of whether or not to move forward comes from. In the long run, you're going to express your truth and they're going to express their truth, because I feel like between the two of you, there's been so much juggling, so much busyness going on in life that there hasn't actually been the time to clear up certain things. I just wanted to clarify the Ace of Swords and see where that went to. And so we have the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is typically the marriage card. And so we have this kind of exalted idea coming out of speaking the truth. So from speaking the truth, we end up in this kind of divine cosmic union. So for a great many of you, I see that you could be married to this person. It could open up your marriage to a brighter type of energy and something that's more connected and light. And for others of you, this speaking of truth could actually lead to actually getting married. Sorry, just a moment, please. So that is really, really, I think it's really profound. It's something that starts off like with a lot of confusion. You know, I really think that this speaking of truth might take a little bit of time for it to come to fruition. But once it does, it's ultimately going to open up the divinity of this partnership, which we have the Hierophant, we have the Magician, we have the Judgment card. So literally 3 major arcana in here. And you know, it's clarified with the Hierophant. So for some of you guys, you're dealing with your person. So I want to get you guys a sigil oracle. So sigil is kind of like a magic manifestation tool. So this is an oracle deck also by Serpent Fire Tarot. And the idea with sigils is you put different drawings and shapes and words into different patterns, and then you can focus and meditate on them. So here they are, and that will help you to manifest something. So say, you know, you wanted to manifest I feel like I should take that one. So if you wanted to manifest, you know, your love and your relationship and your forever person, say this was the sigil that you chose, right? Each of these sigils is associated with a major arcana. So we have 1. Okay, so the major arcana reference for 1, so 29. So I'm going to read this. 1 is the reference for the Fool. So taking a leap of faith, new beginnings. So a lot of you guys are just having this kind of new opportunity with this person too, where things might have been unclear in the past or you just didn't get things off the ground. This might be an opportunity to shift that now. So by staring at this, you can help to unlock the magic in your subconscious to help manifest this. And you can return to this video to watch this. So the Fool, amalgamation, bonding, wholeness, beginning, everything. White spirals in sets of 3 flow into a center where oneness finds itself. In numerology, the number 3 represents creativity and magic. Magic with a K is in essence our will in motion. It is the foundation of manifestation. Manifestation simply means our ability to create or make real, something we envision, something we wish for. Using our willpower and the infinite resources within and around us, we call something in. This card is asking us to use our will for the very best ends, to direct our energies like laser beams towards something we desire or need, to align our efforts and our lives in a way that, yes, may be risky, but will put ourselves out there in anticipation of receipt. An element of fearlessness will be necessary here. Suggestion. Let's give that back to you. Write down the things you wish to manifest in a journal. Don't be shy. Write them all. Place all of your will and intentions into these desires. Know with all of your heart that these things will come to you if they are meant to. Close the book and forget about it. Go about your day, your life. Align your intentions with your desires, but do not force anything. The universe does not favor that kind of unnatural intensity. In a few months, look back into your journal and see what has come true. Manifestation mantra. My will in motion is a magical thing, and I am deep in gratitude for what comes my way. So that's so beautiful. And again, like about manifestation, you already have the Queen of Wands manifesting, the Magician manifesting, and now the Fool manifesting. So we'll see. I have these right here. These are so cool. Odin and the 9 Realms, which basically touches on Norse mythology and runes. So we're going to get you an oracle and see what comes up. You can see them here. They're really cool. Really cool. Let's see what comes up for you, Aries. What does Aries need to know? What does Aries need to know? What does Aries need to know in love? We have Freya, the goddess Freya. So I'm going to look up the goddess Freya for you. So there's 2 kind of things in this book. First of all, it gives like a bigger explanation on the gods, and then the card breaks down what you need to know. So I'm going to read to you. This will be a few minutes, and then I'll tell you what the card suggestion is for you. So Freya, a favorite Norse god is Freya, probably because she represents love and beauty and opulence. She is the ultimate pleasure seeker, and according to some scholars, she was like the vulva, able to work form of magic, satyr, and weave the fortunes and destinies of others. She is also a powerful sexual being and the object of men's desire. Freya rules the field or meadow known as Folkvanger and chooses half of the warriors killed on the battlefield to accompany her to her hall in Folkvanger, while the other half go to Valhalla. Depictions of Freya vary. She is always beautiful and rarely seen without her cats and chariot. In some artwork, she wears a cloak of falcon feathers and a necklace called the Brisingamen. Her jewelry is made of amber and believed to have magical powers in one story. Freya becomes so angry with a man that the necklace breaks in half and falls to the ground. There are many stories about Freya that inform my interpretation of the cards in this divination deck. Freya is not only beautiful, she is also wise, and she knows how to use her sexuality for good. She gets involved only where she thinks she can be the most helpful. Here's a funny story about Freya's cleverness. Freya uses her beauty and womanly wiles to great effect, especially when it comes to Odin. During the war of the Winnelers and the Vandals, Freya promises to help the Winnelers. Odin and Freya watch the two warring sides prepare for battle. Oh, I lost my spot. High up in the watchover known as Hlidskjalf. Sorry about all this pronunciation. It's definitely wrong. The fight is going to decide which people will rule the other. Freya knows that Odin favors the Vandals, and the pair watch the warring sides prepare for battle. As night falls, she asks which army will be victorious. Odin tells her that the winner will be the army he first lays eyes on when he wakes up at dawn. Odin knows that because his bed is placed the way it is, he will wake up and see the Vandals first. Freya knows that Odin is beyond pleased with his brilliance, but while he sleeps, Freya gently moves his bed so that when he wakes up, Odin will see the Winnelers, the army on which she has placed her favor. She also tells the Winnelers to dress their women as men. Odin wakes up and, seeing the army below, asks what Longbeards those are. Freya tells him that they are the Winnelers and that he has now given them a new name and must also give them the gift of victory. Freya has outwitted Odin and her army wins the day. Hello, Plasma. So now I'm going to get you the card. And for those of you that are just joining, please like, subscribe, give this girl a thumbs up. Make sure you hit the little subscribe button there. And so now I'm going to read you the card of Freya. Look how cool that is. So beautiful. So let's see here. What does it say for you? What is your oracle, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Love. So, okay. Freya is the only female named in Vanir, a group of demigods that represent fertility. The Vanir once rivaled as Aesir, another dominant group of gods that included Odin and Thor, but eventually became part of the Aesir. Etymologically speaking, Vanir means friend in Scandinavian languages. Freya is the object of desire for the giants. She embodies love and fertility. She is a powerful shaman who knows the form of magic known as satyr. The ability to use this kind of magic means she can determine the fate of men and women, cause ill health, and even arrange death. She rides into battle in a carriage drawn by cats and takes half the dead with her to the great hall called Sesraminur, located in Folkvanger. Freya's husband, the Norse god Odin, often left her alone, and she would cry tears of red gold. At the same time, she has been accused of being lover to all of the Aesir, elves, giants, and dwarves. By drawing this card, you invoke a powerful goddess known for her sexual prowess through the 9 realms. Freya's card puts you on notice that your sexual energy needs to be grounded and not misused. The greatest magic is our ability to embody divine love. Do not mistake your power for that of a demigod. You're responsible for your karma and soul's journey. Freya teaches that love is the most potent magic throughout the realms. It is so important that many of the gods have borrowed her cloak of falcon feathers for the purpose of bestowing fertility. Love. If you find yourself feeling alone and unloved, ask Freya to envelop you in her falcon cloak and receive the gifts of her magic. Very beautiful, Aries. Thank you so much for tuning in. Much love. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I appreciate you guys so much. Please tune in next time. If you'd like a personal reading, you can check out my website, sensual-mystic.com. Otherwise, I appreciate comments. I am still doing a free reading every single month. Basically, I'll choose a random winner as long as you have liked, as long as you have subscribed, and as long as you leave me a comment under one of the videos, you will automatically be entered in to win a free reading with myself. So I'll see you guys back soon. Ciao, Aries.